All right. So you have a quiz. Denise, are you ready? Hi, Denise. How are you? You having a good day? Today seems to be kind of a strange day. Kids are either really sad or really, really hyper, and it's been weird. And I thought it was me, and then I started talking to other people. I said, no, it's not me. It's students are weird today. I don't know why. So on your test on next Tuesday, you have a problem that's kind of like this. So it's probably a good thing we went over it, don't you? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. How many of you guys finished all 5 parts? Okay. How many guys got through the first 3? All right. Well, let's go over it then. You ready? Let's see how this is. Let's see. First thing, the distance between A, B. How'd you guys do that? Drew a right triangle? What'd you do? It's because like I'm going to do a scratch work over here, okay? So like, it's frozen. Hate my life. Want to build a snowman? Okay, there we go. Alright, so if I have one point that's at -2, 6, and I have another point that's at 2, -6, right? And it's like on a coordinate plane. I'm going to draw like straight down, straight across, make a 90-degree angle. Use the Pythagorean theorem to find this hypotenuse. How many guys did that? Oh, I have a feeling nobody got it right then. There's a formula for distance, but we don't learn it in Cambridge. This is what we do instead. Do you have split ends? Just shave it all off so it doesn't like distract you. Okay, so anyway, check this out. Do you see how I did this? So how far would it be from here to here? Because you can count that. 12. Because if you go from 6 to -6, that's 12. And how far across from here to here? 4. So C is going to be the square root of 12 squared plus 4 squared. So that's going to turn out to be, like if you do the math, it's 160. 144 plus 16 is 160. So then this you have to simplify, right? Would you agree that C, 16 times 10 is 160? Would you agree? And the square root of 16, isn't that 4? So there's your answer. How many of you guys got that? Cricket, 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 cricket. What's the matter, Jesus? What is it, Jesus? Back at everyone? What? Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I didn't want to know. All right. Wow, it's a really good thing we did that, huh? You guys didn't know how to do that?
No.
Are you serious? You did, but you forgot. Well, some didn't, but you did, but you forgot. How about you, Ramon? Did you know it before? No. So you forgot that you forgot it.
What?
You forgot that you forgot it. Like you don't even remember at all. You did do this before, I'm sure. I'm sure if you're in 9th grade and you went through kindergarten all the way through 8th grade, I'm sure you did that. But it's alright, no big deal. It's not hard. You see how to do it? Okay. What questions then about that first one, Miss Molina? No questions? I'm sorry? I don't think so. Okay, now midpoint we've done this year in this class. There's a formula. It's like halfway between the 2 x's is the x coordinate. Do you remember? Halfway between the 2 y's is the y coordinate. So you just add them up, divide by 2. And it turns out to be, is that true? 0, 0. So the second question said, where's the midpoint? 0, 0. All right. No questions. Okay, the next one asks for the linear equation of the line AB. All right. So, like, you know your answer is going to be y equals mx plus b, correct? Yeah? So, y equals mx plus b. And we have these 2 points to work with, right? What's the slope? -3. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
So y equals negative 3x plus b. We have to figure out what the b is, correct? How do we do that? I mean, it looks like it's the origin. It looks like it's 0, 0. But how can we tell for sure? What do you think? Yes, sir. Yeah, so like, you know how you have that point? You could use negative 2 for x and 6 for y, and then solve that for b. So like I'm going to use that one. So 6 equals negative 3 times negative 2 plus b. Okay, and then you solve for b. That's 6 equals 6 plus b. b has to be 0. Do you see that? The only way 6 can equal 6 is if you add 0 to it. Or if you want to go ahead and do your steps, you could do that. So, your equation, y equals negative 3x. Who got that right? Yeah? Okay. Other questions then? No? Alright. You sure? Okay, before we do the difficult one, I gotta follow up on the story from yesterday. Oh, what? The slope. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 divided by x1. Yeah? Okay. So remember the stupidest lie ever that I heard yesterday? Where the kid said he didn't know the two girls that were fighting. The only thing, it sounded just like his mom was giving him a clue about his Christmas present. That's what it sounded like. The only thing I know is that one of the girls' names began... here's how I said it. The only thing I know is the first letter of one of the girls' names. That kid. I actually like the kid, but he's not very bright. He has a little trouble with stuff, right? So we're taking math tests for that class, Denise. Somebody switched. So everybody gets on a computer. The computer he has, somebody switched all the keys on the keyboard around. They didn't spell anything bad. Like, they were just jumbled up. He couldn't he couldn't type anything incorrectly. Because he was like looking and trying to find the letter. But the letters were in the wrong spot. So like, for example, they switched the I and the L. Do you know what I mean? And so like he had to use the letter I for the login stuff a bunch, and it kept typing in L. He's like, it's not working. Right? So of all kids, so I'm already mad at this kid anyway. So of all kids, he's the one with this computer that's messed up, and he can't figure it out because he's not a very good problem solver. And his friends are over there just laughing at him, and they're like, you better fix that because pretty soon Mr. Brown's going to come over here and he's going to smash your head. That's what they said. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. So, you know why he didn't want to tell me the girls' names? Do you know what he said? The reason why? He said he didn't want to be a snitch. I could see one situation where telling on somebody would be being a snitch. Let's say me and Ramon had a deal and we're doing something illegal. If I tell on Ramon, then perhaps that's considered being a snitch. However, if I see Ramon doing something bad and I turn him in, I'm not being a snitch. I'm actually helping Ramon. Because one of two things is going to happen if he's doing something bad. Either he's going to get in trouble with the school, or he's going to get in trouble with the state. And you know the difference. The state, he's going to jail. Biggest thing is going to happen in school, he's going to go home for a little while. That's it. So, and the sooner that somebody gets caught for something bad, the sooner they're like, oh, well, I better stop this. Because if he got away with it, like let's say Ramon was doing something bad, if he gets away with it, then he's like emboldened for next time he's going to do something worse, and something worse, and something worse, until finally when he does get caught, big trouble. Alright, amen. Okay, next one. Squirrel. Okay, Miss Banda, number 4. Number 4 caused kids to cry today during second period. Number 4 caused students tears today in second period. True story, Janet. Janet. I was going to say... Anyway, Janet. Find the equation of the parabola in standard form, and we have the vertex. Correct? Right, Monse? And it tells me that A equals 1. And I have the vertex. So couldn't I just do this? Couldn't I just like take the vertex form and plug in those numbers? How many guys did that? Alexis, you did that? Yeah. So y equals 1 times x. Is it going to be minus 3 over 2? Because it's the opposite sign, right? Now, I don't want to write 6 and 1/4. It's hard to do math with mixed numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and write minus 25 over 4. Same number, correct? Same number. Kiara, why did I write this instead of negative 6 1/4? Do you know I called on you? Exactly, and this is important. Like, the reason, because what's going to happen when you don't pay attention, you look up, oh, he wrote down something, you write it down. And you have no idea why he wrote it down because you weren't paying attention. Wait, who can tell Kiara why I wrote this? Why did I write it like that? Who can tell her? Yes, Felipe. Right, because mixed numbers, no good. They suck so much you can clean your bathroom floor, your bedroom floor with them. Yeah, that's how much they suck. Mixed numbers, you can clean carpet with them, like a vacuum cleaner. Okay, here's a little joke, but most people didn't get it. I don't know, Ramon. Okay, when you square this, I'm not going to write out the math for you right here. Look, here's what you get: x squared minus 3x plus 9 over 4 minus 25 over 4. This squared equals that. You need to do it on your own if you didn't get it, because when you do it on your own, you'll see it. If you just wait until somebody else does it for you, you'll never get it. Miss Banda, stay with us. Did you get this right so far? Did you get this one right? Well, then what are you doing? Oh my goodness, I am going to nail the pencil to your hand so that at least it's in your hand. Oh. Now, let's see here. That is y minus 3/4 minus 4. Well, wait, hold on. Y equals, x squared minus 3x minus 4. Forget about that. Why is it minus 4? Yeah. 9 minus 25 is negative 16. Negative 16 over 4 is negative 4. How many guys got that whole thing right? Dang. Okay, next one. Solve x squared minus 3x minus 4 equals negative 3x. You had to solve this. On your homework yesterday, some people had a lot of trouble solving stuff. It made me very sad, Panda. It made me very sad, Panda. So, do you see how there's more than one x, and there's an x squared, and there's just an x to the 1 power? Well, bless you. That means that if it's not factorable, you're going to have to use the quadratic formula. And I didn't see a lot of quadratic formula stuff on your homework yesterday, Carlos. Carlos, did you do this one? You did. Oh, good. So you added 3x to both sides? Yeah? And you got x squared minus 4 equals 0? Uh-huh. And then you got x equals negative 2 and x equals positive 2. Yes. Both of them. Oh, why both of them, Andrea? Right, because you could like factor it, or you could, add 4 and take the square root. Either way. Good? No questions. Nobody's got questions. Well, bless you, Denise. Okay. You know how relaxed you feel right now? Yeah. You don't know how relaxed you feel right now? Think about how relaxed you feel right now. How relaxed do you feel? Pretty relaxed. You look pretty comfortable. Lean back, not even all your stuff on your own chair. You know how nervous you're going to be Tuesday morning, the day of the test? If you could take just a fraction of that and inject that into your emotions right now, then you would have no business being nervous on Tuesday morning because you'd be successful. Come on, get it together. I got your back. I'm helping you. Not mad at you, I'm helping you. You know why I'm helping you? Because you're my favorite student.